Good afternoon, everybody. Trey Lindstrom here. I am going to answer the question on how to establish a why in network marketing. Oftentimes people come to the business and they're not really sure exactly what it is that's going to drive them to actually get out of their comfort zone, invite somebody to the opportunity, and bring up this little pesky network marketing thing. So my goal today is really talk about how do we establish our why. They say that the why is really the driving factor that's going to keep you committed enough to do this. In fact, I've heard it's also said big enough to cause you to act. Why is there, right? I mean, then it's probably established well enough. So if you want it, the denominators. And so the question would be is if you could make an adjustment in your life, because a lot of times our life gets out of balance. If you could make an adjustment in your life and to adjust one of those three things, what would be the first one you would adjust between time, money, and health? And why? Why would that be important to you? And I think that's a great way to kind of get people thinking about what it would be and what would be the driving factor for network marketing, why they'd participate in this business model or this industry. So identify that. If they tell you that, well, you know what, I think I would need money the most. And so I think that's the one I would adjust the first. And this is the why I need to make money, right? I got to pay off some bills or whatever it is, they're stressed out. Start with that. I think that's a great thing to help people start really getting clear on what their why is. Everyone's got one. I will tell you that I think in order to build this business successfully, you have to have a why tied to it, and your why has to involve you. You can't say, well, my why is to save all the kids in New Guinea, right? Whatever. I don't care. What your goal is to be this charitable, contributing. Hey, there's some great things there, but there's probably something inside of you that's serving you or making you feel like you're serving and feel good as to why you want to participate in that cause. But your why's got to be connected to that. You can't just be, I'm doing this for my mom, I'm doing this for my brother, that's not going to be enough of a fuel factor for you to participate in this particular business. So when you're talking with somebody, how do you get down to a why? It's like peeling the onion. You're peeling it back one layer at a time. If you're saying that money is the top of your list, why is that important to you? And then ask a follow-up question to that. Well, when you say you want to pay off some bills, explain what's going on in your life as to why bills are like at the top of your focus. Is it drowning you right now? Are you thinking about it? Is it consuming you? Are you working extra jobs and giving up more time as a result of the fact that you need to pay those bills off? What is it about your bills that's important? And then peel that layer one more time. Okay, when you say you're stressed out, like what's going on in your life right now that's making that so difficult? Oh, you come home upset with your family. You're not working on your relationships because of how focused you are or how much stress you've got on trying to pay off those bills. So you're just peeling one layer at a time to get down to a core reason that's going to create what I call action. I used to say that your why should make you cry. I don't agree with that anymore. I've seen a lot of people cry, but it doesn't really get them to act. They might emotionally get to a point where it's frustrating for them, but are you really truly at that point of sick and tired of being sick and tired that's going to cause you to act? So I would just say the differentiator there is really identifying what's going to fuel you to move and take action in your business today and to make a phone call and invite somebody to this opportunity. So we've got to get out of that comfort zone and get into that risky, fearful area. And in order to do that, there's got to be a fuel factor that's going to do it. The other thing is you're going to get a lot of rejections. And because you're getting a lot of rejections, you've got to be prepared and strong, like emotionally and mentally. And so there's got to be something, a why, that's going to cause you to fight through all those things. Because I'll tell you right now, in this industry, you will find a lot of reasons why you shouldn't do it. There's going to be a lot of scenarios every single day as to why you're going to put off making phone calls or put off doing this. So in short, your why is the fundamental. You will not successfully build a business, or I haven't seen it happen, if you don't have a strong why. And that why's got to stay close to you. You've got to have that thing in your mind and in your heart every single day. You've got to protect what is important to you. Be the gatekeeper to your brain, right? You got to make sure you're keeping in the positivity, flushing out the negativity. So your why is important. Helping people establish that is important. I don't think you need to spend a ton of time on it, but I think you got to get to a core thing that's going to cause people to act. So anyway, hope there's some value there with this. If it is, feel free to share it with other people. More information will be coming here on my YouTube channel on understanding the network marketing space and applying the network marketing space into your